I guess we consider ourselves as a modern rock band, so the album has different influences and shades from metal to hard rock to alternative and maybe a pinch of soul and punk. And through this difficult, through this influence, it was a little difficult to put this in just one genre. And life consists about questioning yourself, to keeping growing every day, and to learn from mistakes. And I thought Reflections would be a great name of that.
Clouds above the crowd and I can run. All I want is to chase after the sun.
Listen to the Vibes.
Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Listen to the Vibes. And I'm very happy to welcome all the way from Germany, Miss Jenny Gruber. And she is the singer of a band called Fireborn. And we're going to get to know her and a little bit about this new album. So, Jenny, tell us a little more about you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jenny. I'm the singer from Fireborn. And I was born in a town in south of Germany, a little town. So I'm doing rock music, metal music, classic rock. It's kind of all of that. And I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
I kind of get the sense you might have a little influence from Pat Benatar.
Pat Benatar, maybe also Pat Benatar. It's more Melissa Etheridge. I think so, yeah.
I can hear that as well. Yeah, you have a very powerful voice, grungy kind of sounds at times, but very, very powerful. When did you know that you could sing like that?
Oh, first I started to play drums, so I didn't sing that much until one day my teacher came into the class and said there was an audition for like a private study and something else. And she told me that I can leave the school earlier, so I was happy about that. And yeah, they told me that I'm a very great singer, and then I believe in them, and then I started to sing.
Y'all were in some kind of contest over there, from what I read.
Yeah, it was an audition for a private study. It was yeah, it was in the next town, and it was kind of like, yeah, a private thing.
Tell me more about the band. How'd you come up with the name Fireborn and your genre of music?
We started with the name Dislike Silence.
Mm-hmm.
And last year I met Roger Glover from Deep Purple after a concert, and we talk about music and my band, and he asked me about the name of my band, and I told him it's Dislike Silence, and he asked me if I'm doing emo music, and that was the case. I told him I'm doing rock music, and he told me that I have to change the name maybe. I told it the boys, and we decided to change the name into Fireborn. Also, we have 2 new members, and that makes sense to change the name.
Did you always like metal type music?
No, I'm more into 70, 80 music, more like Melissa Etheridge, David Bowie. My boys are more into metal, or they only done metal before. So that was kind of funny that we fixed that good together.
You definitely command the lead in the band. As I said before, you're very powerful in your voice, but you seem to have a small stature and a great, huge voice.
I'm very small, and that's I mean that's mostly surprising for the audience, because if I come down from the stage, they would say, "Oh, I thought you were bigger," so that's kind of funny.
Would you prefer to be in a band that was more like Melissa Etheridge?
No, I'm very happy what I'm doing. I'm really happy. It was only the thing that I always wanted kind of sound like her at the beginning. Because first, when I hear her voice, I was surprised about that crunchiness and how she's playing guitar and being such a strong woman and something else. So it's more like that.
As far as the album goes, and each song, did everyone contribute to each song equally, or do you have someone who is more into writing the music part, somebody else that's more into writing the lyrics?
Oh, most of the lyrics are from my father, but our drummer wrote 3 of the songs we did
Mm-hmm.
actually, but we do the music all together. So we write songs together in the rehearsal room.
You have a certain theme that you like to work on, or do the songs just come randomly?
No, it's always randomly. So we have no structure or something else how to do it. Mostly it's like more like a jamming session, and then I have some ideas and something like that. I mean, our inspiration is always Raphael, our drummer, Dennis, and the other boys. All the boys are from metal, so it's kind of funny that it fixed that perfectly together. And I guess the mixture of my music style and their music style makes it kind of special and leads it to classic rock and metal and fix all together.
Yeah, because I've noticed some of the songs will be a little bit heavier than the other ones.
Is then you can hear something from my boy. I always have to, mostly I have to stop them if they're gonna be too hard. Then they stop, please. That is too hard for my voice, or I don't want to do that heavy metal stuff or something else. It can have some metal influences, but it hasn't to be that metal.
The album is called Reflections.
Yes.
And why the name Reflections?
I guess we consider ourselves as a modern rock band, so the album has different influences and shades from metal to hard rock to alternative and maybe a pinch of soul and punk. And through this influence, it was a little difficult to put this in just one genre. And life consists about questioning yourself, to keeping growing every day, and to learn from mistakes. And I thought Reflections would be a great name of that.
Now, with critics out there and everybody wanting to put music in a box, do you find it
Yes.
difficult to be yourselves? And when somebody wants to say, oh, this is a metal band, or somebody wants to say this is a hard rock band?
You know that there's one side, the metal fans maybe say it's not that metal or it's not too hard, and the rock fans that oh, that's hard. I think it's kind of difficult to put that in one box or something else. So we have to learn with it. Yes, I always try to be myself, and I always try to do that music I really do. And I guess if I really love my music and stand behind that, other people would also do that. So I don't try to concentrate to sound like a heavy metal band or a rock band or classic rock or something else.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see someone of the younger generation appreciate the music that I grew up on. I imagine I got quite a few years on you.
Maybe a little.
Your generation seems to be more into either hip hop or I don't know. I'm not real familiar with a lot of the newer music. That's hip hop seems to be one of the ones that most of the kids are listening to. What kept you from, wanting to make it big and get into that kind of stuff?
maybe I don't like that kind of music. So it's not that right. I really do prefer Eminem if I had to listen to hip hop or something else, but it's also the older stuff. I don't listen to radio music or something else. Maybe it's that, and I started early to listen to Beatles or David Bowie, something like that. So I never prefer that modern music. In Germany, it's more like techno and something like German hip hop stuff. I don't really care about that because that is, you know, the lyrics are not that good and always the same sound and some backing tracks, and it's too much for me. I really do love real music with real instruments and no scratchy DJ things.
Right. Well, did your parents get you into listening to that?
No, not really. My parents aren't into music at all.
Really?
I don't know where it comes from. I was in a store and the first album I picked out was Elvis Presley. And I really do like that. And then I was into Melissa Etheridge and I started to love the old music. So they all thought I'm crazy, but I was interested in that kind of music.
Have you thought about doing an album separate from Fireborn, just doing strictly that style of music?
No, I really do love to bring my style into Fireborn. I guess that's the right way, and I really do love every song of the album and every song I can I can I can how's it called? Identified with myself.
Okay.
I think that's an important thing.
You guys are gonna have it come out on vinyl?
We love to, but it's very expensive, you know, and we only have the chance to make CDs. So maybe the end of the year, we want to do a little vinyl, maybe 100 thing or something.
Do you guys have a website?
Yes, it's fireborn.com.
Okay. And how about social media?
Everything Instagram and Facebook. We are on every social media platforms.
And you have a YouTube channel as well, right?
And also YouTube channel. We uploaded a new video today.
Oh, which song?
It is Young Heart Dies. It's the opener of the album.
If somebody wants to purchase it, where can they go to?
Our label Deco Entertainment sells the album, and also here in Germany, Atomic Fire. It's also a label, so you can buy it there.
Do you have any advice for anyone aspiring to become a singer out there?
I guess if you want to sing, just try your best. Take some vocal lessons. It's always important to sing right before you destroy your own voice. It's the biggest instrument and a difficult instrument. And always believe in yourself.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. And best to you and your band. I hope the album does real well.
Thank you for having me.
And I also want to thank all of you out there. If you are new to the channel, I hope you'll come back. Hit that subscribe button for my regulars. You guys rock because you make it possible for me to do this. Until the next one, everyone, please take care. Be kind to one another. God bless and peace.